this is going to be another one of these. I do believe that should be... Yeah, this one's going to be a long one, I think. Looks like it's going to be a long one for the timer on here. Meaning, I'm going to try and figure out something interesting to talk about while doing this. I mean, yeah, I can talk about the gameplay, right? But I don't really know. In other words, it seems that the amount of subscribers has gone up, or like doubled in the past week or something, which I think that's pretty good. I'm sure it's not like major, but you know, from 7 to 14, that's still twice as many. So I guess I must be doing something right, huh? Well, I don't know about something right, but clearly something is clearly I'm doing something. I don't know exactly what I'm doing per se, but I don't know. So it's gonna be a lot of killing encounters in this one, I think. Unless I'm misremembering. I'm probably misremembering. Misremembering is something I'm good at. Yeah. Also, I do believe that the whole guild thing is supposed to be coming fairly soon. It's what the word around the Battle Nation's official Discord server is, or whatever. It's yeah. So might actually be getting there at some point. Might actually be getting there at some point. I feel like that oh yeah, look at that. Too many tanks in the game now. I do maybe want to speed up the footage a bit. I mean, I think I have the footage sped up to 110% for in-game footage of the voicing over, just to turn the 35 minutes that it is into a little bit less. Because I don't know why I had 35 minutes of footage, and I'm not the type of person to do straight up editing because I don't know how to do that and I just kind of don't care. Well, I mean, I guess I do know how to do that, but I still just kind of don't care. I don't feel like getting an editing program or anything like that. Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's just kind of the way I am. Not the kind of person to do like multiple takes or do all sorts of stuff just for one sort of thing. I mean, it's not like I expect this to go anywhere with as far as like income goes anyways, so what's the point in spending excess? I mean, I do this because I want to, not because of money, I guess, but money would be nice probably? I don't really know. I mean, obviously I've just spent more money doing this than I would probably ever make from it, because, you know, I got like a new headset and all that just for this specific thing. I don't know. I don't plan on ever making money from this, is what I'm trying to say. But it might happen. I don't think anyone cares though, so I'll try and just shut up about that. I mean, it's not like, yeah, not like people want to hear about someone talking about, oh, I've got X dollars per day, or today I built a YouTube channel that automatically AI content farms me a bunch of slop for what's it called, 39 cents per second or whatever. I'm just not quite convinced on any of that, so I don't know. Looks like past me is looking at the battle raptor and possibly even training one. There it goes. Maybe I should have muted the mic input before having a drink of water. I don't know. Either way, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in this video. And all that. Oh, we clicked to the hospital. What is past me doing? You're supposed to start the jobs before you randomly click on all those other things. Yeah. So now I think that the next step for person playing this currently is to click on all the hospital and factory and stuff for the 100th time, because obviously that's what you do when you're trying to entertain people, is you do the same thing 800 times and people will become magically entertained, right? Well, what is attacking the mammoths? Now, I think maybe it wasn't the best of ideas for her past me to spend so much time farming the wimp XP. Because I mean, it took me up until like level 30, which I'm at in like my current progression. Basically, up until level 30 to actually get to the point where I could promote them for 10,000 iron. 10,000 iron is a lot. And then obviously that'll be shown in like 20 videos or something. Yeah. I don't really... I feel like the fact that this is an extra long video, well, I mean, it's not extra long, it's not. I think if I look at the like all the saved old videos, this is 33 minutes, 18 minutes, 25, 34, 30. I think like the next, oh my gosh, almost all of them are above 20 minutes for the next 10 videos, 10-ish videos, yeah. And then after that, got a bunch of ones that are below 20 minutes in some respects, and a couple below 10 minutes even. All the way up until there's a 47-minute one, which I don't know if that one's gonna have to be cut in half. I might actually do some editing for that one. Isn't that crazy? And then after that, got some more 25-ish minute ones with some 5-ish minute ones interspersed. And then I think it's a whole bunch more. Let's see how many videos behind I am actually. I am 6, 12, 14, 22, 30, oh gosh, 36, and then 38, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 42 videos that I need to. The 36 are 36 without voiceovers. Well, I think it might be 35 if I count it, not counting this one, but same difference. There's a lot of stuff to be done, a lot of stuff to be expected, to be waited for. Yeah. I don't know if all of them are gonna remain that long, because I feel like if a video is too long, then it's probably not gonna be interesting. Like, no matter how much I talk or whatever over it. I mean, I don't know if I'm an interesting person. I don't really feel like one specifically for most of the time. So it's very plausible, or very possible, I mean, that they will be completely bad. Not interesting whatsoever. Yeah. Now, speaking of stories, since I should like talk about a story and like actually be interesting for the rest of the video. So, you know the bagel or whatever from the what's it called? The bakery in this game. There's this thing called the gritty bagel, and the gritty bagel is you know, just like the 6-hour job up for it or whatever. It's let me look it up real quickly. The Boar Mission's wiki. Bakery. Gritty bagel. So, we got the gritty bagel, which is going to be just browser. Okay. Now I'm gonna put in the URL for this thingy. I can't scroll down on that. I can't. Okay, well. Basically. Let me find the proper thingy here. Put that in the thingy. There we go. Now that is the gritty bagel item from the browser, which is basically, make it smaller there for a second. So that is an item which you can make at the bakery, right? And it tends to be so it's not like anything special as a job, right? But super long ago from the original game, I saw it, right? And I thought, oh wow, that's a great idea. And or I thought, oh wow, that's a terrible idea. Something like that. And from there, what I did was made it into like a joke or something, and this joke persisted in like my family or something for long after the original Battle Nations was shut down. It eventually evolved into its ultimate form, known as a sand bagel. You know, which is grit and sand are basically the same thing, but so either way, so it became a sand bagel, and sand bagels ended up being, you know, the ultimate bad thing for this game of Would You Rather. Because think about it, if you bite into a bagel and it's just like completely saturated with sand, then you would not have a good time. Like a gritty bagel is probably less bad than a sand bagel. Like, just imagine this. Imagine a bagel, but it's completely made out of sand, like loosely held together by like the crust piece or something like that. And that's what a sand bagel is. Which is, yeah. Not exactly super... I don't know. I'll move this down to over here so it's out of the way of the fighting, so that people can look at the fighting. Yeah, I've never used this thing where I insert the thingy into the thingy, so clearly I'm figuring it out. So yeah, that is the story behind the sand bagel slash gritty bagel, which was inspired by this thing, or by this game in its original version many years ago, when I was playing the original game. It's probably not the most interesting of stories, but it is the story that I am going with. Yeah. So, let me just remove this thingy. It's not like it needs to be seen anymore. So yeah, looks like I'm literally, like past me is literally just still doing the hunters and raptors combat encounters, because there's a lot of those encounters. And those encounters, I mean, I guess these encounters just take a lot of time because there's a lot of them. Yeah. I mean, the hunter units are alright, but as with a lot of units, they sort of get outclassed pretty quickly. Like, I'm pretty sure they're outclassed already at the time of these missions. Because, yeah. I mean, the Battle Raptor here is obviously doing way better than the 3 hunters are. You know, it's one-shotting everything. As opposed to the hunters who have a chance to crit and do almost as much damage as a raptor does on a minimum roll for non-crit. It's just kind of the way it goes. You know, Battle Raptor beats Hunter. The Battle Raptor is probably I mean, I guess the Battle Raptor is one of the stronger units accessed in this point of the game, but still, it's like the ultimate anti-critter type unit. And it can do good damage versus just about everything. Whereas the Hunter, it's like completely anti-critter. It can like only crit versus critters or something. And it does like, you know, not very much damage at all to anything else. Which is not super great. You know what I mean? The mini tanks though, they'll be putting in a lot of work. in the realm of being up front and absorbing all the damage. Because absorbing all the damage is the role of the mini tank. Or the role of the tank. In just about every game. Like in classic RPG games actually. I mean, they're called the tank because they're durable like a real life tank. So obviously a tank based on a tank is tanky. Yeah. Ooh. That is a forget that the Raptors have 2 rows of attack range. In this situation, I think, when I put the soldier down. Exactly what I'm gonna talk about now, but things are getting pretty close to the end here, I think. Should just be clearing out the remaining Raptor and then heading back to the base. So the soldier rocket, hitting up to 5 units, really does a good job of being the AoE for this stage of the game. Unless of course you can have the actual good AoE, which is the heavy. Attacking the rock. Oh my gosh. Why was I attacking the rock? I don't know why I was attacking the rock, but most of the time it's kind of pointless to attack static objects unless you specifically want to kill them. Looks like I'm gonna be doing the live ammo test. Oh wow. Isn't that crazy? For the live ammo test, the hunters get a battle raptor and a mini tank versus 5 standard troopers. I don't know if that's... It's definitely not fair. Again, Morgan wants the hunters to win, so of course it won't be fair. So, yeah. You can fire and rip XP off of those guys. Alright. Hunters are amazing? Nope, try again. Did never question your orders? Bingo. Lesson learned. So, in case you didn't catch that, never question Morgan's orders. Unless of course you're the player, in which case you are in charge and Morgan sort of works for you, but same difference. And with that, this will be over.